Glass half full, half empty. Just don't spill it. Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the feed. I am Sean, and we are here to drop some hope and encouragement your way. We here at the New Royals want to drop things that just bring encouragement to you, bring hope to you, things you can share with your friends. But first of all, before we get going, go ahead and smash that like button if it's on the YouTube. Get the notifications so that you know when we're dropping the feed or we're dropping a podcast. We're just dropping something really encouraging for you as well. And if you're on Facebook, go ahead and like and then join the Facebook group, because we are trying to build a community of people who just want to release life and hope and Jesus and be New Royal. Hey, did you see what I did there? That makes sense at all? Taking two. One of the things we wanted to talk about today is just perspective. And I was, like you, I was in my church service this weekend, and all of a sudden I heard this really profound thought, and it struck me. It struck me in such a way that I was like, hold it. Yes, that is absolutely true. Perspective is everything. I mean, you can go into a situation. I heard a story about, I really am good at stories too. Okay, I heard a story about two people. They went on a trip to Spain. And it was one of those school trips where they had to, go live with a family. The family didn't speak any Spanish at all. And two different people, one of the girls, one of the guys, they were staying in their houses. And the girl literally was just absolutely frustrated by the fact that she could not communicate with the family. It was just really, really hard. And so she just was frustrated by it. And all she could see was how she was frustrated about it. The other guy, he basically just decided he was going to make a game out of it, using things in the kitchen, using things around the house to try and communicate and use what little Spanish he knows. Both of them came home with entirely different experiences. One came home with an amazing experience, learned a little bit more Spanish, learned a little bit more about culture, and the other one came home with, well, I was miserable, I don't ever want to do that again. Perspective is everything, because it unlocks our creativity, it unlocks our hope. And so I want to encourage you today that perspective on who you are, perspective on what you can do and what God is enabling us to do in this season and in our life is everything. If we have a hopeful outlook and a hopeful perspective, we believe good things will come, and it actually opens up your brain to those good things coming. If you just are like, oh, it's just not going to work, I'm telling you, those thoughts come. If you embrace those thoughts, that's what they do. They bring death. They bring a lack of creativity. They bring a lack of solutions, and they also bring discouragement. But I ran into the scripture in Romans, and this is Romans 6, and starting in verse 10. And to me, it was just permission for you to push anything that is a not hopeful perspective away. So hang with me as I read this. By his sacrifice, we are dead to sin's power once and for all. Now the lives we live continuously before the Father's pleasure. So let it be the same way with you. Since you are now joined with him, you must continually view yourselves as dead to the You must view yourselves dead to the unresponsive. You must view yourself dead and unresponsive to sin's appeal while living daily for God's pleasure in union with Jesus, the Anointed One. Sin, right? So sin's appeal, all the junk, all the garbage, the stuff that we're facing in life. Yes, we get to live dead to that. But that also includes living dead to the thoughts and the negativity. That is the sin that says that God can't do it, because that's unbelief, instead of living in faith and saying that God can. To me, that's super exciting. We literally are being given freedom and permission to live dead to any thought that raises itself up against the goodness and the possibilities of God. So today, I just want to encourage you that God has good plans for you, He has good purpose for you, and it's for us to just stop and to listen and say, yes, Papa, what do you have? What do you want to do? So I hope that was encouraging for you. That is the feed. Bless you. Have an amazing day. We will see you this week, Thursday, with our podcast. And then just stay tuned and connected with us. And then I will see you with the feed next week. Bless you. Goodbye.